Sorry for the delay on this one. It is time to talk about Tuesday's weekly language review. Okay, so let's get started. Which word from Monday's list means happening after death? After is post, death is mort, so it's post mortem. These are those things you hear on the crime shows. Oh, those injuries were received post mortem. He was already gone before that happened. See, already you've learned words that make you a great detective. All right, the first iPhone was release in 2007. It happened in the past, so it's released. And here we are on the iPhone 11. Correct the dialogue. Can I please have an iPhone for my birthday? Begged the girl. So we have quotation marks on the outside of can, quotation marks on the outside of birthday, a comma before the quotation marks, and then a period after the word girl. Even though it's a question, it's a continuation of a sentence, and then this part is just begged the girl. And we wouldn't put a question mark here because then it would sound funny. Can I please have an iPhone for my birthday? Beg the girl? No, just beg the girl. Highlight the clues from yesterday's question that helped you determine the meaning of stammer. I'm afraid I will stammer during my speech if I get nervous. It's when you're speaking and you get nervous, we tend to trip over our words, get a little tongue-tied. Name the figurative language, metaphor, personification, or alliteration. Her hands were icicles. They were icicles. We're comparing the temperature of her hands to that of actual icicles. It's a metaphor, even though we are saying that they are icicles. It's not personification. The icicles did not reach into her and draw out her warmth. It's not alliteration. Her hands, I can't even think of how to do alliteration and somehow include the word icicles. So remember, alliteration is just the repetitive sound of the first letter in a word or the first couple of letters. What does the figurative language used above mean? Well, it just means her hands were really cold. And that's all it means. You've probably heard this said before, but typically we would say her hands were like icicles. But you could say her hands were icicles. Either way, it just means her hands are really, really cold. Make a list of words with the root cycle. Oh goodness, we could come up with so many. Unicycle, obviously bicycle is already on the list at the top of Monday. What about a tricycle? My daughters both learned how to ride tricycles before they learned how to ride bicycles. You have cyclical, which is also up there. Again, I'll write bicycle. You just have cycle. Are you going to break the cycle? Let's think of some other words that have cycle in them. Trying to think here. I know. Sorry, I had it and then it went away. Oh yeah, tornadoes. We often call them cyclones because they go around in circles. Makes sense, right? Perhaps we could think of some other words that have cycle. So we did cyclone. We did my uncle rides a motorcycle. I almost forgot about that. Motorcycle or motorcyclist. What about an encyclopedia? That is so named because it's the circle of knowledge. I've gotta think of Danny here because we also have the Cyclops. He's got one big circle in the middle of his forehead. By that I mean he has just one eye. So Cyclops also works. In that, we have, like I said, cyclist. Perhaps in your family you recycle. We do. So those are some different ones that I was able to come up with. Hopefully you can come up with other ones and share them with us. But there you go. That is Tuesday for you.